Ranking dead last in the ESPN NBA Power Rankings, the Detroit Pistons are coming off of a 17-win season which resulted in the club earning the 5th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft. They used this pick to select Ausar Thompson from Overtime Elite, who will give the team a defensive standout that can score when necessary. During the Summer League, Thompson averaged 13 points, 10 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2 steals and nearly 2 blocks per game. He should slot in quite nicely into the Pistons' starting rotation this season. Joining Thompson from the 2023 NBA Draft, the club also picked up former Houston Cougar Marcus Sasser, who was selected 25th, in a trade with the Memphis Grizzlies. Sasser also had a productive Summer League session as he would put up nearly 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal per game. His game will need some time to develop, but that should work just fine for a Detroit team that will have a few position battles this upcoming season. Another new face in Detroit this season will be former Phoenix Suns head coach, Monty Williams. Williams signed a 6-year $78.5 million contract that could potentially reach 8 years $100 million, making him the highest paid coach in the league. Monty has more than earned his big contract following a 194-115 record as head coach of the Suns. Impressively, Monty has amassed 160 wins since the start of the 2020-21 season, the most in the NBA during that span. The 2020-21 and 2021-2022 NBCA Coach of the Year, as well as the 2021-22 NBA Coach of the Year, as Williams led the Suns to the playoffs 3 years in a row before being let go following the team's loss in the Western Conference semifinals. Detroit will also welcome back the number 1 pick from the 2021 NBA Draft, Cade Cunningham. The former first-team All-Rookie team, Rising Stars Challenge MVP, only played in 12 games during the 2022-23 season but showed off his skill set by averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds and 6 assists per game before suffering a left tibial stress fracture that cost him the rest of his sophomore season. Cade put up 17 points, 5.5 rebounds, 5.6 assists and a steal per game during his rookie season and will look to hit the ground running this year. Jaden Ivey will also look to improve off of his rookie season, in which he was drafted 5th overall and made the NBA All-Rookie second team, averaging 16 points, 4 rebounds and 5 assists per night. He is another young stud that the Pistons are counting on to develop into a reliable member of their rotation. While we are talking about top 5 NBA draft picks, we can't forget Marvin Bagley, 2nd pick of the 2018 draft, and James Wiseman, 2nd pick of the 202 draft. Both big guys are hoping a full season in a new situation will help them reach the potential they were believed to have when they entered the league. This Pistons team is very young but chock full of potential stars which have extremely high ceilings. Adding to the young roster, the Pistons also brought in veterans Joe Harris and Monte to help bring a winning mentality to the team. It's hard to argue ESPN's ranking of Detroit in these rankings, but if, and that is a big if, a few of these youngsters fall into early success, things could get very interesting in the D.